Yo, what's going on, guys? In today's video, we're gonna be making a realistic Xerox graphic. Well, basically, we're gonna make the composition look realistic, which then makes the graphic look realistic, and then with the Xerox effect to it, it'll make it look really, really good. Like, you guys don't understand, man. Like, Xerox is the best thing ever. You know, we all love Xerox. Yeah, some examples of what I'm talking about is like Inferno Studios, and we have like Doron. I had a person tell me today that they need this design to be recreated with the realistic Xerox style, and so that's what I'm gonna be doing for this video. Now we're gonna start with the graphic. So what we're gonna do is get your brush, you press Q, and you're gonna see that the selected layer is gonna turn red. What that means is that you're using the layer mask. Everything that you brush is gonna become your mask. You get me? So I'm gonna get my soft brush. I'm just gonna paint all this area right here. This is what I want to be gone with the mask. So, like this. Real simple stuff. It's not that complicated. Alright, now they have the selection. You know, you got your stuff selected. You're gonna press Q again, and you're gonna see that area right there selected. Okay. Now we press this little icon right here, which is the layer mask. You press it. There you go. What you selected is now being masked by the layer mask. And to disable it, you just shift click the little mask right here, and then there you go. Fix it a little bit. Looks a little more clean. And now we have to manipulate the image and remove this stuff right here. I'm gonna select this. Now that I've selected it, I'm gonna go to the edit tab and then press fill, and then make sure it's at content aware. Pretty sure this is gonna be like the default settings, but if it's not, make sure it's on content aware, and all this stuff is check, accept this. You can also use the fill tool by pressing shift F5. Here we go. Now it looks realistic. It's like it was never there. Alright, now we gotta remove this pill right here. So what we can do is use the fill method again. Select your area. You got rid of it, but now it's like a weird blue color here. So gotta use the fill tool again. This is what I mean by, well, like, you won't always get it the first time. You know, you gotta keep using the fill tool and select different areas to get different results. There we go. Good. And now what we can do is get an exposure little thingy exposure tool, whatever the fuck it's called. You link it to the image, and if you don't know how to link things to an image, you just gotta press whatever you want to link to, whatever you want to link it to. I mean, whatever you want to link to the picture you want to link. You just select it all, you press the Alt button, and then you click in between whatever you're trying to link. Yeah, man. Like, oh, you can see the cursor. You know, whatever. So what we're gonna do is with this, make sure it's somewhat real. You invert it. Use a white brush to paint it back in. It looks good like that. Yeah, I think the mouth has, it has like a little tattoo right here, a little cross tattoo. And I think we're gonna make this white just for now. And then when you're trying to make your composition look real, would this make sense in real life? Like having a tattoo on your lip, it obviously wouldn't be white. It'd be like a darker color. And I'm thinking like a super dark green. And then I'm gonna warp it around the lip, because like the tattoo obviously won't be this straight, the tattoo has to bend with the lip, and it has to like, not look perfect. It has to have slight imperfections to make it look real, because when your lip is going downwards, the tattoo on the lip also has to go a little bit downwards, and it has to be like warped, distorted. Let me show y'all the difference between warping it around the lip to make it look realistic and just having it straight. Let me just show you this. Look at that, it looks way better warped. And I might even make it just a tiny bit bigger. Something like that. And now I'm gonna make it look even more realistic, because since it's tattooed on your lip, it also has to have the shine that the lip has in this area right here. You just gotta use your layer styles, which is these right here. The tattoo won't be this up, so I'm gonna duplicate a couple times, and the third one I'm gonna use a different layer style. This one, linear dodge, and it really just depends on which layer style you use. Like you could use overlay, hard light, pin light, hard mix. Like it really just depends on the image you're using, and it depends on the color. But there you go, like it looks somewhat realistic, like you could tell that this is a tattoo on somebody's lip. Like you could tell that's a tattoo. And so now what we're gonna do is add the cross to the mouth. I'm just gonna select the area around the the picture. I think this is already like a good size. I'm gonna give it a layer mask, invert the layer mask so everything's invisible right now. And then with my brush, make sure it's white so you can, I guess, draw everything again. And just brush the area where you want it to appear. Right, there we go. So now we have to make it blend in with the image. So I'm gonna add another exposure thing, link it to the cross, and make it dark so they could act as shadows. I'm gonna invert it, get my brush, and then brush the areas where shadows need to be. That's pretty good. And I feel like the cross is a little bit too bright, so I'm gonna add another exposure. And then where the shine on the teeth are, I'm gonna add that to the cross by getting rid of the dark exposure. Of the shadows, and there we go. Now for the last thing that we need is this little spike right here. Also it's a little quick tip for you guys. If you have an image that is really small, what you can do is use this AI that basically enhances your picture. It's really easy to use. Like you just drag in the file, you put the max settings, you do the little human verification thing, and then this is where the magic happens. I just want to show you guys the difference between the original version and the upscaled version. Look at that. It's like 4 times the original size. Like, it's insane. I definitely recommend you guys use it. So then we're just gonna use a wand tool. Just select the outside part. Get our marquee tool, which is this rotate it. Layer mask. Invert the layer mask. And just brush in the image. Now we're gonna get the exposure thing once again. Link it to the spike. Give it some dark tones. Invert it. Get your brush. And brush it in. So now it has shadows. There we go. I think what I need to do is make this part more darker because it's closer to the lip. Now for the real deal to seal the graphic. Go back to filter gallery. Well, basically just copy these settings, and there you go. You can also if you change the grain to regular, like, you're gonna get every single detail. Like, it's actually insane. Look at this. You get every single pixel. Every single pixel. And just by playing with the image balance, you get different effects. Like, if you move to the left, you get a lighter effect of it. If you go to the right, you get a super dark one. This would actually look kind of cool on a black tee, but I kind of look like it's the lighter version. But since the original graphics on the black garment, I'm gonna go with this one. You can barely see the tattoo though. I think it's pretty good right here. Actually, it's pretty good. Your image adjustments threshold default 1. There you go. You got your graphic. Now I'm gonna get the layer mask. Add master selection. There we go. That is the realistic Xerox effect. Thank you guys for watching.